Hey guys, it's David with My Freedom Smokes. Today I'm here to talk to you about a new RDA we just got in from Digiflavor. It's Digiflavor and DJLSB Vape, popular reviewer and online and on YouTube. They kind of collaborated on this, came up with a pretty sweet little RDA. Cool looking build deck design on it. I'll show that to you in just a moment. Putting off some great flavor with this guy, and I think that's the way they did the airflow on this, is really giving that great flavor. Uses the 810 style drip tip. You got a nice short, wide open one. You get a slightly smaller 810 drip tip in the box, and they also give you a 510 to 810 drip tip adapter. The airflow, you get side airflow and bottom, kind of a diagonal airflow. It's a pretty cool little design. But let's go ahead and break it open and show you the inside a little bit. Alright, so on the inside, you actually got, on these little shoulders here, your airflow kind of comes at an angle on those coils, like so, and it runs out the bottom and out the bottom of the deck there. And those are actually, you can have the airflow comes out on this part, these fins on the cap. And now the side airflow, you can actually turn this all the way to the side and open it from that way, so that way when you put your cap on it, you can close that bottom airflow off altogether and just have your traditional side airflow to it. So it's got some good options as far as the way you redirect the air through the coils and everything. You can do a traditional side, you can do the bottom, or you can do bottom and side. And I think that really is adding to that flavor, just having that air hitting the bottom of that coil and also coming in from the side. You're getting a lot of airflow. It's helping cool the coils and helping pull that flavor up to the top. Alright, and that build deck itself, it's a clamp style deck, but the way they did it is actually steps. You got a higher level here for 2 leads, and then it kind of steps down, and you got a lower level for leads. And I find that's kind of cool. It's similar to like the velocity deck, where you can put one lead in the low hole and one in the top hole, and same with the other. Kind of naturally the way those leads are going to fall when you wrap your coils, when they come around, one on the bottom, one on top. Definitely was kind of interesting to see. I haven't seen anything like that quite before. I've seen a lot of clamp styles, but I like the way they did that. Some pretty neat little coils included with it. Some little Clapton coil action going on. I'm reading 0.23 on here, vaping 80 watts. All right. So let's go ahead and have all the airflow wide open. That's a lot of airflow, and it's got some good vapor production, but that flavor is really coming off great off this liquid. Using the Island Man from One Hit Wonder. I'm actually going to do a video on that later. Overall, it's a great little flavored RDA, but still holds its own as far as clouds, especially running only 80 watts. I know some people want to go clouds, they want to go 100, 200 watts. 80 watts, I'm still getting pretty good clouds off of that. So in the box, you get your other 810 drip tip. And this is just going to be a smaller, slightly taller drip tip. Like I said, the other one's kind of short and wide. This one's taller and smaller. It kind of gives you a little more restriction on the airflow coming through there, and adds even more to the flavor. I like having the wider ones when I'm using RDA, because you can actually drip down through the top instead of having to pull your cap off every time you want to drip. Goodies in the bag. You get your 810 to 510 drip tip adapter. You get extra screws for those posts, and you also get a squonk pin, so you can actually remove that positive pin on there and use this for squonking, which I think would really benefit well, because squonking, a lot of people really like it. I like it myself. It's real convenient. It's a way to drip without having to constantly drip, if that makes sense. All right, some of the extra little tools they include in here. It's got some little rods that you can use for building your coils, various sizes. It looks like a 3.5, a 3, and I want to say a 2.5 and a 2 maybe. They're not marked, but I know that one for sure is a 3, and the other one's slightly larger, and you got slightly smaller. Also includes this neat little screwdriver, and the screwdriver is a Phillips head. I want to say that this has something to do with those rods for helping build your coils. I'm not sure to be 100%, but it almost seems like they would work together somehow for building your coils. Not sure if that's what it's intended for, but it kind of looks like that might be a way to do like a jig type of deal. Alright, so there you go. That's the AURA RDA from Digiflavor and DJLSB Vapes. If you have any questions about the AURA, please leave them in the comments below. As always, it's been David with My Freedom Smokes, and thank you for vaping.